Welcome again to our special edition of the Legion of Voices. Today we're recording the prize-winning poems from the Four Feathers Press 2025 Print Poetry Awards. We've already recorded the Poem of the Year, and now we're recording someone who won two awards. That's right, Jackie Chou won two awards for 2 months. We're going to do separate recordings for each poem, give each poem its space. And so this poem was the best poem in the issue Southern California Pathways. So I turn it over to you, Jackie.
Thank you, Don. I walk a road less traveled, so I would run into fewer people, so I can breathe, so I can hug the tree shades and listen to unmuffled birdsong. There would be no uproar, no crowd to wade through, no footprints to remind me of old grudges and past pains. I will reclaim my vibrancy like the golden koi that has somehow escaped a populous pond.
All right. Great job reading, Jackie. I just want to point out to people very quickly, if they didn't already know, that I'm the judge because I'm the editor of Four Feathers Press, and I use a very distinct criteria for judging these poems. 50% of it is the craft of the poem, and 50% is the catharsis achieved by the poem. So I'm just going to point out very quickly here a couple of things that you probably already noticed, right? She has an allusion in the title. That's crafty. And one of the great things I like about Jackie's poetry is that every stanza has something to offer in that regard, right? Probably my favorite line, there's two lines that are really my favorites in the first stanza. There's, I can hog the tree shades and listen to unmuffled birdsong. So those are really great. And then
Thank you.
in the, yeah. And then the second stanza, this one is not as imagistic, but it did work for me. And there's kind of the thing called the no image. And in your case, you have no uproar, no crowd, no footprints. So that's still three images. That's something that is a technique. And of course, in the last stanza, this is the one I think everybody's going to notice. Uh, this was the one that won the award. It really did, because it's the golden koi that has somehow escaped a populous pond. That did it. That did it, because for some reason, not only was it crafty, but it was also resonant. When I read that, I think this would be true for any reader. You start to associate it with yourself. The golden koi that has somehow escaped a populous pond. And it's so human. And
So it's fishy at the same time.
yeah, yeah. So it works on both levels. And that's why it's the poem of the issue, Southern California Pathways. Congratulations again, Jackie. And we're
Thank you,
going to move on
Don.
to your next poem.